How you doing? We got some awesome breaking news right now, just released by KWTX out of Waco, Texas. New McLennan County District Attorney Barry Johnson announced Tuesday his office is not going to prosecute the remaining 24 cases in the Twin Peaks incident. Only one case ever made it to trial, and it ended in a mistrial. In September 2018, KWTX reported the total cost of the shootout has run into the solid 7 figures, and the state, at least so far, has little to show for its effort, all while realizing the final cost is not yet calculated for the defendants, and in some case may never be. McLennan County reported $1,317,835.96 in total identifiable costs related to Twin Peaks. More than 130 lawsuits are pending against local officials. Shots rang out on May 17, 2015 outside the Twin Peaks restaurant at Interstate 35 and Loop 340 as motorcycle riders gathered there for what's supposed to be a legislative meeting on issues. Within seconds, 9 bikers were dead, more than 20 were injured, and shortly thereafter, 177 were under arrest, each charged with engaging in organized criminal activity and each held in lieu of a $1 million bond. The arrest affidavits, all 177 of them, were word for word the same, and none included mention of probable cause in individual cases. Challenges from a list of lawyers began piling up, citing violations of Texas Code of Criminal Procedure on probable cause requirements and excessive bond. All the cases began moving in the courtroom one by one, then began falling apart one by one until ultimately, of the original 177, only the 24 remained. Prosecutor won no accolades, but defense attorneys did. Accolades so far haven't come from the state when it comes to Twin Peaks legal issues, but the defense statewide is crowing about what the defense bar think was an inappropriate response to the incident in the first place. 2 defense lawyers, among the most outspoken of the Twin Peaks defense attorneys on probable cause issues, Clinton Broden of Dallas and Casey Gautreaux of Houston, were honored in June by the Texas Criminal Defense Lawyers Association as the Co-Piercy Foreman Lawyers of the Year for their zealous defense of their Twin Peaks clients. Broden, who defended Hewitt resident Matthew Allen Clendenin, and Gautreaux, who represented Christopher Jacob Carlisle, then president of the Dallas chapter of the Bandidos motorcycle group, were selected based on their outstanding legal representation in the Twin Peaks case. The organization said, curiously, Gautreaux hasn't been eligible to practice in law since September 1st. The bar confirms because their dues were due on the 1st and have not been paid. Gautreaux is scheduled to defend a Bandido whose trial begins later this year in Tarrant County, but has been removed from the case, officials confirmed. In the end, the Twin Peaks account still is tolling for the county and county's taxpayers. And for the defendants, both those who still have active case and those who had their cases dismissed, and then there's the lawsuits in federal court. That, quote, that if they go to trial will be expensive for everyone, the clients, the lawyers, and the government. McLemore said, even if there's no reward. Even after taking office, Johnson indicated he had not determined how he would go about the cases. Without a doubt, the Twin Peaks cases that I've inherited, and there are 24 of them, have taken most of our time and emotional energy by going through those cases, he said in March. Certainly out of the 24, I think we are looking at some dismissals. It became clear Tuesday some ended up meaning all of them. Rock and roll. Congrats for everybody sticking around. But I'm going to let, I know Popeye and OG's going to be talking about this. They're the ones who've been leading this fucking crusade against this travesty down there. You guys kick it, man. And give us some great news and stuff and great opinions on what's happened down there. You guys are rocking. Everybody in All for One and everybody that's stuck together to get Abel Reyna out. And especially, you know, congrats to all those remaining 24 that had to go through this. I know a lot of you guys had to deal with this. Yeah, it was an injustice and congratulations. But with that, I'll talk to you guys later.